Okay. Hello, everybody. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I guess I'm just gonna start doing this YouTube bullshit because everybody the fuck else is doing it. So I guess I'm just gonna sit here and talk, and you're gonna listen, and you're either gonna like what I say, you're not gonna like what the fuck I say, blah blah blah, whatever. 21 years old. I live in Beacon. I'm an atheist. That just pissed like 90% of you off. No, literally, it just really did piss 90% of you off. But you know what, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I'm an atheist, I'm a fucking hairless monkey, so I don't give a shit what the fuck you think. I don't give a fuck whether you are a religious person or not, I don't give a shit. Because you're wrong. Take that offensively or not, but I don't care. I'm only gonna be doing this just because it's gonna be fucking funny. Don't know what the fuck else you want me to do besides sit here and just talk about shit. I used to live in Massachusetts for 2 years. I took Shriver Job Corps, GED, license. I don't like America. America can suck my balls. This place is a fucking horrible country, and I say that fucking proudly. And I'm allowed to fucking say that because, I don't know, because I was born here. First chance I get, I wish I could fucking leave America, but I can't because I only make $9 an hour at McDonald's. Which I just got fired from McDonald's, by the way. Because apparently I can't make it there because I don't have a fucking car. Oh well. Guess what happened to me about a couple weeks ago? Guess. Take your time. Alright, time's up. Alright, big fucking story. This whole fucking YouTube channel or whatever, just gonna be me telling a bunch of shit and you either liking it or not liking it or whatever. You can like me or not like me, I don't give a shit. I don't care whether you think I'm a liar or not. I don't care about the fucking shit that you put on YouTube, not like it. I'm gonna give a shit about it at all. You know, I fucking live at my mom's house with my 4 brothers and my stepdad Don. 21 years old. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fucking normal in America, at least. Most people I know still live with their fucking mothers, at least in Beacon, by the way. What else? Oh yeah, well, I forget things a lot, just to let you know. And I forget to say words a lot. And I forget shit a lot. I didn't already fucking say that. I had, a couple Saturdays ago, I had an officer of the law, some asshole, I don't know who the fuck he is, twice my size, twice my age. I was walking my brother's dog at the time, down, the train tracks in Beacon, if anybody knows where the fuck that is. And apparently, I was sick at the time. I had strep throat. I don't give a fuck whether you believe me or not. But I was walking the dog, and the dog kept pulling. It's a fucking 55-pound fucking 6-month-old pit bull. You know, in his firstborn, it was fucking, obviously he's fucking big for being 6 months. He's not even halfway grown yet, so I don't want the fucking dog pulling me. So I got fucking angry at the dog. So I started, yanking on the leash, tss, tss, tss. Dog didn't stop. So apparently, I continued, and then blah blah blah, I got pissed. So what I did is I took the dog, I put him behind me. And when I don't want the fucking dog to walk in front of me, so I just started walking in front of the dog. So every time the dog tried to get past me, I would take my foot and I'll push it back with my foot. I don't give a fuck whether you say that's the right thing or not to do, but I fucking did it. Because I'm not gonna have a fucking pit bull pull me, and if that dog pulls me, that leash is gonna snap. And not fucking dealing with that in Beacon, because there's too much fucking traffic out here. That dog made a fucking left, it would have been dead. Would have been dead that day. So, I was, walking with the dog, it's behind me, every time it tries to get in front of me, because the dog's a fucking asshole, I would just take my foot, just push it back. So this asshole came up to me, twice my size, twice my age. First thing that came out of his mouth was a fucking threat. First thing. And he was like, "Oh, have you ever kicked the fucking?" Because he thought I kicked the fucking dog, and I don't give a fuck whether you believe me or not. I'm telling you the fucking story. Nobody. That's my mom. She's annoying. No, I'm joking. I love her. And apparently, after that, he came up to me. I'm obviously sick at the time. I didn't feel good. I felt good enough to go for a short walk to go out and just walk the dog for like 2 minutes. My brother was with me. He had his dog. My brother's James, by the way. Oh, my name's Jonathan Burt Henyon, by the way, if I didn't forget to fucking tell you that. After that, he came up to me, he threatened me, first fucking thing out of his mouth. And you won't believe, yeah, I'll get to that, but... And the next thing I know, I go up to him. He comes up to me. I tried to calm him down. I tried to be like, hey, I didn't kick the dog, I'm just trying to keep the dog, but he interrupts me, threatens me again. At that point, it's middle of the fucking day. I think it was 5 o'clock at night on a Saturday. It was during a dog parade, which is why I went out and fucking took the dog for a walk, because I didn't care how sick I was, I wanted the dog to have fun. So, next thing I know, he, threatens me more. I try to walk away and try to get my brother. Brother was, all the way, because I'm sick, I'm walking slow. My brother walked right past me. I yelled out as loud as I could, James, James, James. And he didn't hear me. I went back, the dude's still threatening me. So I looked him right in the fucking face and I said, it's illegal for you to threaten me, blah, blah, blah. Next thing I know, it's getting bad. Like, he's really, threatening me. He's, 2 feet away from me, twice my size, Dude looked like he was 250 pounds plus. Easy. So, the first thing I fucking do is I'm not stupid. These videos I'm about to put on YouTube and shit, may make me out to be stupid or whatnot. Maybe out to be not. I don't think, but I do. No, I fucking do. And I knew the first thing I had to do was I had to be loud. I had to draw attention to the situation. I had to try to get as many witnesses looking on me as possible, because I need witnesses. And I did that. I yelled out, what you're doing is wrong, you're threatening my life, blah, blah, blah. The whole 9 yards. And then as soon as I felt comfortable, as soon as I felt that it was safe, I pulled out my knife. Because I'm not going to have a dude threaten me and not pull out my fucking blade. Now at this point, I already knew he had a gun. Because there's no fucking, whether I saw the gun or not, it's irrelevant. I live in the state of New York. It's an equal or lesser weapon in the state of New York. I know that for a fucking fact. And I pull out my knife because if a guy's threatening me in the middle of the fucking day, he knows I have the knife. He knows I have a knife. It was non-concealed. It was on my fucking belt. It was a 4-inch, perfectly legal knife, allowed to carry it. And I pulled out that blade in self-defense, and I was just about, as soon as I pulled out that blade, I was just about to say, I'm making a citizen's arrest, blah, blah, blah. He pulls a fucking gun on me. Pulls out a gun, points it straight in my fucking face, and at that point, I'm like, oh, wow, I'm gonna die today. At least I'm dying defending my fucking brother's dog. Yeah, well, as soon as he pulled out that gun, I expected him to blow my fucking brains out. Whatever. And then at that point, I shouted out as loud as I could, it's an equal or lesser weapon in the state of New York. What you did was just illegal. I'm going to call the cops. Now hold up a second. Just wait. Apparently, that man was a police officer that was off duty at the time, and he wasn't even an officer in Beacon. Apparently. And as soon as I said I was going to call the cops, he tells me, oh, I know the law because I'm a police officer. I almost threw the fuck up right then and there as soon as he fucking told me that. It was fucking hilarious. It wasn't funny at the time because I had a gun up to my head, but still, I almost threw up. How the fuck is an officer of the law gonna lose his temper on an American fucking citizen? I'm 21 years old. I got my whole fucking life ahead of me, and you're threatening me. I pull a knife out in self-defense, and you point a gun to my fucking head. Whatever. Believe me or not, I don't give a shit. But next thing I know, I'm just shouting out, it's illegal, blah, blah, blah. And my brother comes over, and he has his dog. He's trying to calm down the situation. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He has his dog. I'm still holding my dog. The police officer never told me to drop the knife, never told me to do nothing, whatever. And so I continue to just stand there. I hold the knife. I'm not fucking giving it. I don't give a fuck whether I'm gonna die right there or not. At least I'm gonna die protecting my fucking brother's dog. And I really expected I was gonna die that day. I'm not fucking afraid to die. I'm not afraid of the unknown. I'm not afraid of that bullshit. First time I fucking ever had a gun up to my head. Ever. 21 years old. I never even had. I probably won 3 fights my entire life. And angry fights. Well, not including all my brothers and shit, but that don't count. And next thing I know, my brother comes over. He tries calming it down. I keep yelling. Everyone else is fucking yelling. And he puts the gun away. He backs off. He puts the gun right back on his sheath. He continues to threaten me. Tries to walk on the other side of the street. And then he's like, I'm an officer. Go ahead. Call the cops. Blah, blah, blah. And so the first chance I get, I saw he put the gun away. I saw that it felt safe for me. Because as soon as a man threatens me, and I forgot to say this, I can't look away. I got jumped when I was 17 years old by some black fucking gang. I'm not racist, by the way. You know, fucking long hair. Do I look like I'm fucking a skinhead? And because of that, I can't walk away from someone who's threatening me. I can't look away. I can't walk. I cannot take my eyes off of him. Because as soon as I do, I expect to have my brain blown out. Because I'm an American fucking citizen. I think I have a right to defend myself when a guy is fucking threatening me. Apparently. Believe me or not, I don't care whether you fucking believe me. I'm just telling you the fucking story. And hopefully you fucking give a shit, or you don't give a shit, or whatever. And I'm gonna put this on YouTube, see what the fuck people. This is probably gonna piss a lot of people off. Who the fuck doesn't love a fucking bad cop story? So he puts the gun away. And then, I continue to, say blah, 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 it's illegal, I'm gonna call the cops. So I'm sick at the time. Apparently I had strep throat. And I found that out in jail afterwards. And I'll get to that in a bit. So I run as fast as I can. My house is literally not even 30 seconds away. I didn't walk too far away. I'm sick. I'm not going to walk far away. I'll go up to my house as fast as I fucking could. Unlock the door, drop the keys, get my cell phone. Because I didn't have my cell phone at the time, or else I would have called the cops right then and there. So I get the cell phone. I drop the dog back in the house. My brother's still at the situation, watching the dude. I run all the way back. Called 911, by the way. As soon as I did, I called 911. I went back to the situation. I have my fucking cell phone right here, and I'm contacting 911. I said, a guy just put a gun up to my head and threatened my life. Blah, blah, blah. And next thing I fucking know, I go over there, and I look at the dude, and I'm thinking, I'm just calling the cops right now, and you're about to get arrested. And he was like, oh yeah, okay, make sure they know about your knife. And he saw us say. So first thing I did, I took the knife, I dropped it on the ground. And he picked it up, and he put it in his pocket. Because I knew at that point, if I don't have a weapon, I don't have a knife. He has a gun and a knife. If I die right then and there, at least he's going to prison. So that's why I dropped the knife. At that point, there was too many witnesses. There was too many people watching me. There's no fucking way that he could have killed me without anyone seeing that as a bad thing to do. So I call the cops. Cops show up. And this is what really pissed me off. I get put in handcuffs because I'm the one who called 911. The first thing I do, they go up to me, they put me in handcuffs, they put the other guy in handcuffs. I'm sitting there waiting with the handcuffs inside the police vehicle, and they're talking with him. So they're only talking with him. That's the only thing they're doing. He's in the other side. He got his wallet on top of the police car. He's talking with them, telling them he's a police officer, what not. Lets him go. Uncuffs his fucking cuffs. Lets him walk away. And then at this point, I'm still in the back of the police car. I haven't even talked to an officer yet. Was not read my rights, by the way. They drive me all the way down to the police station. And that's it. I got arrested. I'm the one who got put in handcuffs when apparently I did the right thing. And 90% of you, even though I'm an atheist and whatnot, just got really pissed off and are on my side. 10% of you think I'm probably bullshitting you and just telling you a fucking lie. But I don't fucking care. I'm a fucking good kid. Everybody fucking knows me. I know everybody in Beacon. I don't start fucking problems. I'm not a fucking asshole. I'm not a gang member. I'm not a drug addict. The only thing I do is I smoke weed. Who the fuck doesn't smoke weed? But, blah, blah. So I'm in there in the police station. I'm in handcuffs, blah, 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 criminal. And I'm talking to an officer after like 5 hours, about 30 minutes later. I see the guy who just tried to kill me. Just literally, just the guy walked right in the police station, no handcuffs, nothing. Right there. And this little door right here swings open. I see him, he walked by. He gets his statement taken. He gets his story, taken right away. And then he walks out, free man. And then I talk to an officer. I say that I'm suing the police station. I'm suing everybody. I'm suing everything because this is bullshit. No way a fucking officer of the law has the right to lose his temper because he's a fucking officer. I respect police officers. I got nothing against officers. I was arrested twice in my life. One because of that gang jumping, and back in Halloween 2017. And the only reason I got arrested, fourth degree possession of a weapon, because I had a knife with me and I used the knife to defend myself. Like every fucking. And then the other one was when I got in a fight with my little brother. I was 18, he was 17. He called the cops. I got arrested, second degree harassment. Only 2 times. That was the only times I ever been in the back of a police car. Ever. I didn't even smoke weed at the time. I only just started smoking weed. Like 9 months ago is when I started. Only just to get my brothers to shut the fuck up about it. I don't even like weed. I don't even like drugs like that. I just find it annoying and how lazy I get and whatnot. I like it, it's okay, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you how much I hate pot when I smoke pot, so it's contradictory. So next thing I know, I'm talking to the officer. I try to explain my story. I still haven't been read my rights yet at this time. At all. No, not at all. Not read my rights. So I'm sitting there sick in a jail cell, and I didn't even get any sleep that night. And then I, saw the judge the next morning. He told me to go down to Dutchess County Jail. I stayed there till Wednesday. I got arrested on a Saturday, and I got out. And then I stayed in Dutchess County Jail Wednesday. Every single officer I saw, I told them I was sick. I need some medication. I need some, blah, blah, blah. They didn't give me shit. There was only one officer that I asked for something, and that I actually got. As I asked for a blanket. They gave me a blanket. That's the only fucking thing they gave me. I asked them for water. I asked them for anything. No, they didn't give it to me. And, I'm sitting there, about dehydrated.